Boys is getting close to its end. I think we all know that Homelander will probably die at one point in the show. We don't exactly know when it'll happen, but it'll definitely happen. I mean, it's a given. And that would be like a pretty satisfying and fitting end to his character, but at the same time, it's pretty cliche. Like if you ask ChatGPT to write an ending for the boys, it would sound something like Butcher would take V one last time, call Homelander a useless cunt, and then stomp him to death. Instead of simply killing off Homelander, I came up with an ending where Homelander is dead without actually killing him. I know that sounds confusing, but let me explain. First and foremost, the boys get together to depower Homelander. It could be done in any way, so I'm not gonna specify an exact way it should be done. Homelander should be depowered, yeah. So now Homelander has lost his powers. Butcher punches Homelander several times in the face until he gets knocked out cold. Cut to black. The sound of the TV wakes Homelander up. He slowly opens his eyes and directs his attention towards the news on the TV. He's placed in a cell in an unknown location. The cell looks like the place we saw at the end of Gen V. It's white and it's cold. On the TV, we see a news reporter announcing that Homelander has died. Earlier, I said that Butcher was punching Homelander. Well, Starlight was recording all of that. The news reporter shows a video of Homelander lying on his stomach. There's also some blood next to his head. The boys purposely placed him in a way where he looks dead. So now when the people see the video, they're gonna think Homelander has died. Then the news reporter continues to talk about the Flight 37 video, he finally gets exposed for that. And then basically the boys fake his death and try to erase him from the public. So him watching the news and seeing that his death was faked angers him. Obviously, it's Homelander. So he looks at the cell door and tries blasting it with his lasers. But nothing comes out of his eyes. So he goes towards the door and tries to punch it instead. But nope, he recoils in pain. This is it. This is when he finally realizes that he no longer has powers. This destroys Homelander. He does a crying laugh like the way he did at the end of season 2. The audio begins to fade, eventually becoming unintelligible. Homelander is now officially dead. What remains now is just another human. He's just John. Then we have an overhead shot of Homelander. The camera pulls back and shows Butcher and the rest of the gang watching Homelander having a breakdown through the surveillance footage. We see Butcher with a smirk on his face. Cut to black. I think this ending is perfect for Homelander. Killing him off would be mercy for everything that he did. He hates humans and looks down on them. Homelander becoming just another human would give him more pain than death ever would. His narcissism would not be able to accept the fact that he's no longer superior to humans. He can no longer do whatever the fuck he wants. The fact that he has to cope with all of that is the reason why it's more painful than just simply dying. Butcher always wanted to kill Homelander, but after hearing about this plan, he realizes that this is a better punishment for him than death. Think about it. He was raised in a lab all his life, and now he's in a place that's gonna remind him of his trauma. No powers, nothing. Just him and his thoughts. It's an awful, awful way to live, especially for someone like him. I'm not gonna lie, even though this ending is the best way to punish Homelander, it's also tragic. We know why he is the way he is. He wasn't born a monster. So this ending doesn't just punish him, it also garners some sympathy from the fans. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. If you liked it, then give a like and subscribe, because I'm definitely gonna upload a lot more videos about the boys and other shows and movies that I like, and it would be awesome if you could do that, and the algorithm would love it too. And tell me to the 5 to 10 people who are watching this, tell me what you thought about the theory. If it's bad, then, you can say that. Tell me what you liked about it, what you didn't. Tell me if it's, entirely wrong, or if it's out of character. I'd like to know, so I can, learn more about Homelander and just have a discussion, just have fun. That's at the end of the day, just have fun. Yeah. Bye, guys.